Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Benita Banks. Thank you again for watching. Today I'm attempting to do a 3D flower with 3D flower using textured earth. Today I'm using modeling paste mixed with white acrylic paint. So I mixed it until it was smooth and I was able to get that paste um, texture consistency like toothpaste or something like that. So right now the reason I started around there, I wanted to show you the blue background that I started with, but I ended up changing my mind because I didn't really like the way the flowers showed up on the blue. So at the end of the video you'll get to see that the colors, I ended up changing the background into a black or a darker background. But right now I'm just creating those the flower petals. So one by one I have my my paste in a Ziploc bag. So that's the one with the tiny hole. I'm just going squeezing it in and using my small brush to try to make define it. This is actually my first time ever doing this. As you can see, I'm just still learning, and all I do all the time right now is just researching and watching some other videos, trying to see how I can make this look good. But this one, you guys need to understand, this is a really beginning phase. Like, this is paint number one. I would like to you guys to subscribe on my channel so we can grow together as I'm getting better and I'm learning, which I know I will very soon. And we can grow all this together. And as I am learning, and you can see my progress, so thank you so much. I appreciate your time. All right, right now today this video was very long, and it was about 70 minutes long, and I wanted to cut it down to something really short and everyone can watch. And that's why I have so many steps that is actually out. I cut off some of the steps that I did, and when I was filming I also kind of forgot to film some steps out too. So this will be missing a couple of steps, but the whole thing you'll see in the end looks really pretty. I actually like it. At first I didn't really like it because when I looked back at it, it didn't look as pretty as I expected it to look. But I sent it to my brother, and my brother was like, you need to post this. Even if it's not perfect, you can still post it. So I decided to go ahead and post it. So right now I have already created the first one, the first flower, and I went to the second one, and it's looking pretty. And I actually just went ahead and created the third one outside the camera, so that I can just move the video along. So after having those three flowers at the same time, I realized that I had still enough space on my canvas, so I needed something else, and I decided to change the color, to change the flowers. So I went with a different type of flower, which ended up being okay, but it didn't look like it didn't come out as what I expected it to come. But at least I still loved it. I still like it. Keep watching, and just as you can see, moving on from one petal to another. Okay, keep watching. Let's see how this is gonna turn out. Please write in the comment below, like also if you like it, and leave your comment for me. Give me your feedbacks, give me a thumbs up, do whatever you feel like you're doing. All right, thank you so much. God bless. right there I just finished retouching, and after I was done retouching I decided to add the stems and the leaves, and as you can see there it is dried up. I missed that step where I was creating the stems and the leaves and when it dried up because I actually forgot to film that part. So I just jumped in straight to the painting part. So I started out with this pink color that I created. Actually, it's coming from a mixture of multiple paints to get that color. And I think I watched this YouTube video where it was showing how to mix paints. So I went ahead and mixed a couple of paints and I got the color that you're seeing right there. But it was drying up really fast, so I had to put all five of them before I can actually move on to anything else. So I was wanting like a pink flower. I had this beautiful flower at my apartment outside that it was really as an inspiration for me at this moment, so I decided to go with the pink color, and I loved it. At the end of the day it looked really beautiful. That pink color was popping. I started with a light pink because usually when you see a petal, when you see a flower, it's usually light on the ends and then it gets really darker as you go down or inside the flower, and that's why I had this light pink that I was going for, and I used that one. And then after I was done with the light pink, I went in with the darker pink for the inner part so that you can look really beautiful. And right now it was looking really nice, so right now I ended up skipping to the lighter pink to the darker pink when I was actually putting it on. And right now I already finished putting all the petals, put colors on all my flowers, and I was just going in with the darker pink, and it was looking really beautiful. But at the same time I kind of did not like it on the blue background. Please give me a comment if you did like it on the blue blue background, or you liked it on the white, on the darker or the black background. Oh, that is a mouth. Oh man, for somebody whose English is the second language, oh wee, that is a mouthful to just say blue background. And then I went ahead and I did the stems green and at the same time with the petals I did them green, so I used 3 shades of green for the stem. I used a light green, and then I went down with a medium dark. I don't know how it's called. And then I went in with really dark green because to give it those shade and dimension so that it can look really pretty. And this was a very good project that if you make a mistake, you can just use a paper towel and water, go in there and wipe that off and start again. That's what I did right there. As you can see, I ended up putting the color in the wrong side, so I decided, oh no, that's not the side that needs the darker green, it's the side that needs the light. So I just went in and I took that off. So and that's what I did. I went ahead and did the same thing to the last petal because I ended up skipping a few more steps here too. So I went with the petal and then I went in with the leaves, and it was really fun for me to paint the leaves. Playing with those shade of green, you would see it pop a lot more on the leaves than it did on the stem because the stem is kind of small. But with the leaves, you can really go in there with those shades of green. I had the darker shades of green on the outside to give it a little bit of shade and to give it a little bit of background. And then I went with the lighter green, which I actually ended up mixing with some white to give it those veins that you will be seeing. You know that the leaves have those kind of beautiful veins in the middle. So for you to get those kind of color, you need a very light. So what I did, I ended up mixing up some green and white, and I got that beautiful light green veins that I ended up putting in there. I really had so much fun with this project. Believe me, it looked like time consuming, but to me, time just disappeared and I didn't even know that time was going. By the time I was done, I was like, whoa, really? Time just disappears when I do this. So I enjoy this so much. And I hope you guys enjoy it with me. I hope you guys are liking my video. And those who have not subscribed yet, please subscribe so you can support this girl. And then as I'm growing and getting better, won't that be like a great thing for you to see? One day I'm looking really professional with my professional paintings. So you'll be like, oh, I was with this girl from the beginning until now she's a professional. That's what I'm trying to say. So as you can see on the video, actually the veins really popped up, and that's with the light green and the white. You mix it up together and you're able to get that color. So I decided to go ahead and define the petals very well with some shade of gold. I really loved it, and when I added the gold to make the flower pop, it made the background really show now, because before that the background was okay until when I added the gold, and then the background just did not look as well as I wanted it to look. And I just went in with some gold paint. I started by mixing some gold and silver to get a beautiful color, which I did, but the color was not showing up very well like I wanted it. So I just went ahead and added some gold on top, and right now it's really looking nice. So you just have to wait and see until when I change the background into a darker color. So that was really beautiful, and it made the whole pink just pop and show up very well. Here you go. Here I just painted the background black. It's still the same flowers. I just went ahead and changed the background. And here it is in my wall, looking so pretty. So just like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.